Yeah, hey guys, it's Ben here. Had a brand new reverse osmosis machine arrive today, so just wanted to show a simple assembly of the unit. Now this unit here is unique in the sense that, well, by my request I said that I want to be able to drink this water, so it's got like an alkaline cartridge here. So anything that comes out of this particular line would have already been tailored for human consumption. Whereas this here is the DI unit. Now anything that comes out of here will be lacking all minerals, so before using it in your aquarium you will need to remineralise this. In my instance I'm going to be using this for shrimp breeding. Now I just want to show you the basic assembly of this. Very simple. Now this particular unit is tailored for myself in the sense that I just want to be able to hook it up to the cold water pipe in the laundry. So where we are now, we're actually in my laundry, bit of a mess at the moment, but anyway, so we've got here the your front loader washing machine. We've got our taps here on the wall. So firstly what we're going to do is dismantle or take off the actual cold water pipe, like so. Now with the unit they've provided like a little junction piece, so I'll show you how this works in just a sec. It's important that's secure. It's a bit of a wrench, a bit hard to do with the video, but we'll see how we go. Okay, so we've got that on there like so. Next thing what we do is we simply attach the cold water pipe. This one's a little bit finicky, I might actually have to put the video, no, alright. Now look, ideally you would also be putting on some Teflon thread, which you can pick up from your local hardware store for about $1, just to make sure that everything seals right the first time, but nevertheless I have a bit of a leak. It's just as easy to dismantle this and put it back together. Okay, now on the side here you'll see there is a bit of a hole there. That's just so that we can put on this little outlet pipe which we're going to hook up to our reverse osmosis unit. So what we do is we simply screw that into the side there. Now this here, it's got a little on and off valve. So in theory, whilst we've got the washing machine permanently on, as you generally would leave it, this you can decide whether or not you want to have the unit running. If you do, you simply just switch that valve on and it's going to be forcing water down the line all the way through to your reverse osmosis unit. Now that little piece there has got a bit of a barb on it, and then you'd be using this to thread over to ensure that it doesn't actually lift over the barb. Now this tubing itself, it's a bit tough to get over that barb, so what I've done here is I've got a little mug of hot water, something I've always done with irrigation, mostly a landscaper by trade, definitely not a plumber. Generally leave them there for a few seconds and it'll be right. Yep, it's nice and soft. Now, before I do that, just got to thread this through, so once I get that on there I might to put on the sleeve. As you can see, so that tubing is now in place and we've got this thread here ready to go over the top to secure that. Just like so. That should be fine, but I can get a shifter back here and tighten that up if need be. Okay, so what we've got here now is we've got water running from our main source here, on-off valve, such an inlet pipe, running down to our RO unit, which we'll leave always on its side. Now we've got a alkaline cartridge here, so anything that comes out of here is going to be for human consumption. Anything that comes out of here is going to be our DI water, which is going to be perfect to use for our shrimps after we've remineralised it. And then we have another pipe here which is going to be used as like a run to waste. Is typically water that goes through this unit. But about 50% of that's generally discarded as a waste product after this filtration. Okay. Now, ideally, what you do is, if I were to be wanting to sort out some drinking water for the week, I would be turning this on, switching this valve on, so everything comes out through this alkaline chamber here. It'll come down and pass out through this pipe. So we'd have that obviously on some sort of bucket or some contraption on the floor, and then we'd be harvesting our water for human consumption. Whereas if we were to be wanting something for our tank, we simply just leave this valve on here, and that will be passing down into a drum, or once again whatever it is you decide to use. Anyway, look guys, I just wanted to generally show you. Look, it is quite straightforward. Something like this you can pick up for about $200. Now in my case that was $200 delivered to my house. So look, not all expensive. As you can see, it doesn't take up too much room. I could shimmy this to the side, I could leave it up on the laundry, I could hide it anywhere. Ideally you're going to have it on a high place. So just think, when you do buy the unit, to make sure you've got enough piping. So in this instance, I've only got, what have we got here? You've only got about a metre of pipe here. He was meant to send me a bit more. But I do work out what sort of space you're working with, so you do get the right amount of tubing, because nothing worse than getting a new toy and you can't set it up on the first day. Anyway guys, any questions, shoot them through, okay? Take care.